What do you fear? Merriam-Webster's dictionary defines fear as an unpleasant and often strong emotion caused by anticipation or awareness of danger. When envisioning fear, no two minds will go to exactly the same place. When you are stricken with fear, your pupils dilate and your heart rate rises. Your vision narrows and your thoughts are constricted. For some, this is unbearable. For others, it is something to chase.
My name is Dally Cutler, and I've been skiing for about 17 years now.
My name is Nate Westfall, and I've been skiing probably since I was 2 or 3 years old, so probably about 18 or 19 years old. Probably the most significant injury I've gotten from skiing is breaking my hand. I broke my hand while hitting a down rail. I've also messed up my knee multiple times. Hurting myself definitely made me more cautious. It's made me dial it back for a short amount of time, but it's never permanently stopped me from doing anything.
This one time when I was in, I think, 8th grade, I was skiing down a cat track in Cotton Edge and broke my collarbone, but that's pretty much the only time I've been seriously injured, I would say. It doesn't really matter, I guess. It's like just more fun to go skiing than worry about skiing, so. But that's part of the fun of skiing, is getting out of your comfort zone and trying all those more difficult things. Oh! Because I think it kind of presents like a challenge to the skier, and it's overcoming that challenge as well as that fear coupled together, and like getting that trick.
Yeah, buddy!
Doing that line or accomplishing that in skiing is really satisfying, and it definitely overshadows that fear, I would say.
Scaring yourself skiing obviously brings about adrenaline, and that's probably what gets people to come back to it, is the drive to get adrenaline from the fear, because it's excitement, doing something that takes like a risk, because the payoff is much sweeter because of the fear. You get butterflies and maybe your legs start shaking a little, and then a lot of what's been going on in your life falls away, and you just have the desire to do exactly what's in front of you. It's exciting.
I wouldn't say facing the fear feels good. It's just like the challenge of that the fear is associated with, and like completing that challenge is what's the most satisfying part about skiing. The way I ski is definitely how I live a lot of the other aspects of my life, kind of just deciding to do it and then just going headlong into it regardless of the possible consequences. Like once I've made that decision to try and get something or do something, then I'll just do it. I would say the fear factor plays in when before I decide to try or do something, I look at it and say, like, can I do this? If I come to the conclusion that yes, I can do it, then I don't really think about the fear as much. I just think about doing it.
I would say that the ability to overcome fear in skiing does transfer to other aspects of life, because you realize that if you just tell yourself you're going to do it and then you do it and you end up fine, that life has a lot of similar things like that, where you just need to take a big deep breath and do it.
Just that mere drive that I've always had associated with skiing, and I've been skiing long enough to the point that I feel comfortable doing those things, and overcoming those challenges of skiing is very applicable to overcoming challenges in other aspects of my life. I just happen to be a little better at skiing, and skiing's just a little more risky, I guess. I'm usually once I've really started to try something, I'm like, I know I can do it. It's just a matter of me doing it,
I think fear in skiing is inescapable, but so of course it always has an effect on how I'm going to ski, but at the same time, I don't feel like it dominates how I ski. But definitely, you you can't escape it. It's always there. So.
That's the biggest change in the progression of skiing, I think, you know, like just needs to get to the next level, the next harder thing, you know, which often translates to a scarier thing, but as you get better, you can, you know, overcome those scarier things as well.